Hey everyone, I'm going to go through each card individually and I'm going to give you the overall meaning of everything together. This is what the month of September 2019 has in store for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The underlying energy for the month is the Seven of Pentacles. This is effort, labor, reward, vision, profit, investment, and reassessment. With the Seven of Pentacles, it can point to perseverance, patience, good news financially. But it's like, make sure your attention is going in the right direction. And diligence. You're putting in the work and always replenish for the next time. Alright, next we have the Four of Swords. And with the Four of Swords, this is rest, restoration, recovery. We're falling getting tongue-tied. This is recovery following some type of strain that you have gone through. It's not a time to make decisions. You need to have solitude to navigate the next step in your path. It can be a retreat of some sort, or meditation, contemplation. And sometimes it's just, you need to be inactive for a moment, Alright, here we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is a lack of inner joy or smugness, or maybe rethinking what you want in life. Maybe your desires and wishes have not been fulfilled, or maybe they're never fulfilled, like a black hole, like you never feel fully satisfied. Or maybe a wish does not come true, or has not turned out the way you expect, and you're not fulfilled by it. Alright, next we have the Eight of Swords. This is imprisonment, restriction, or limitation. Stuck or bound, by doubt, or negative thought patterns, or beliefs, or opinions of others. These are things going on in our mind that hold us down and restrain us. It's like it's the prison that we make for ourselves. But if we would just wake up and realize there's a sword missing, these things aren't hurting us, we can free ourselves and move on. We can break away from it if we truly want to. This can also point to a time of isolation again. Alright, next we have the Queen of Cups. And with the Queen of Cups, this can be water energy, so this could possibly be, tongue-tied. This could possibly be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. There we go, I finally got it out. And with this is someone who is sensitive, emotional, caring, compassionate. But they can even be a healer or a nurse. But with this card, if it's not pointing to a person, this is talking about intuition. The power to reach your goals come from within. You should have compassion or feel compassion for others. You're stronger than you think you are. This could also point to, like I said, a healer or a psychic of some sort. Alright, next we have the Fool card. This is a new beginning or fresh start. Taking that risk, that leap of faith, a new journey. This could also talk about travel. But it's an innocence, spontaneity. Did I say that right? Spontaneity? I don't know what's going on today. Optimism. Freedom, being that carefree nature. But this can also be naive. It could be like a warning that you need to pay closer attention. What in the world? Pay closer attention to things. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting all kinds of tongue-tied today on this reading. Wonder what that's trying to say. And the time is now to act. Alright, next we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is earth energy, so this could possibly be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be someone under the age of 40 and over the age of 18. This is someone who could be lazy, stubborn, closed-minded. They could be obsessive, inflexible, impractical. But if this is not a person, this could be saying that you're being lazy, or this could point to work without reward or results, or maybe being obsessed over something or stubborn about something. This can also point to travel by land. It could be delayed travel or canceled, or some kind of delayed news. But it could revolve around finances. But this could be that you're closed-minded about a situation, or being impractical about something. All right, next we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse, this is giving up, being overwhelmed, a lack of confidence, breaking down, retreating. You can't always win everyone over. But with this could also talk about drawing a line in the sand. I've had enough. All right, here we have the Page of Swords. This is air energy. So again, this could possibly be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This could be someone younger, a child. But if it is not pointing towards that, then this is speaking about new ideas, fairness, news, a spiritual innocence, or because it can, like I said, a child, so it could be a spiritual and willful child, but it could be you, like getting back to that for yourself, reconnecting with that side of you, that willful child within yourself, that spirited child. And this could also talk about travel by air as well, or it could just mean messages coming through the air, like text messages, emails. But with the Page of Swords, this is also restlessness and curiosity. Get the wheels in motion. This can also point to, again, like I said, messages through air, like blog. I'm trying to think of something else. Podcasting, writing. Could be messages coming through that way. All right, next we have the Three of Swords. And with the Three of Swords, this is heartbreak, suffering, grief, some type of loss. Through pain we learn sometimes. It can come out of the blue. You get knocked down. This is that low point. But you have to remember it's only temporary. And 2, it's 3. And usually with swords, that can mean 3 weeks. All right, next we have the Justice card. And with the Justice card, this is honesty, fairness, justice, truth, integrity, law, legal outcomes in your favor, perhaps, or legal situations, or things that revolve around justice, like outcome, like maybe in your favor, like justice is going to be served. What else am I thinking? This could also point to using your logic rather than emotion right now, looking for the truth, seeking out the truth. This could be something where you're being called forward to take responsibilities for your actions, or being accountable for a situation. All right, next we have the Death card. This is resisting change, or maybe stuck in limbo or stagnated, considering it's right next to the Two of Swords there, that you're resisting a change, or you're resisting something like that, and it's caused things to stagnate or stop. And it could also be that you're holding on to something and you're not letting it go, which means things have come to a halt. They're not coming or going. And it could be like you're halting out of fear as well, of the unknown, what might happen. But you need to embrace it, or otherwise it could fill you with regret. Next we have the Two of Swords. This is decision that go on within our mind, that sometimes we're unsure about which way to take, or we can't see the problem or the solutions clearly. Like seeing the solutions, but also sometimes we don't look at the problem. Sometimes we deflect the problem. But this is also about blockages or stalemating, a truce of some sort. Like coming to, with this Seven of Swords here, drawing a line and saying, let's just agree to disagree. Stop. It ain't going to go any further. That type of thing. But this is a choice that needs to be made sometimes, and you cannot evade it. But these choices need to be well researched. Dig in there, ask the tough questions, get down to it. All right? Okay, so there's something here where you have been patient, or you've had patience, and you're putting an effort and you're trying to get somewhere, and it's perseverance with this Seven of Pentacles, this energy that's going on here, that you have diligence and patience, and maybe you're waiting to get the reward for your efforts, and you're really working hard. All right. And also, this is also type of a reassessment as well. Like we've got here, and it's like, this is the fruit that I really want. You know? So there's that energy for the whole month. But this, I'll pull some clarifiers for that. I'm going to cover that first. And I'm going to cover it first to see more about it. So obviously it's over some kind of project or venture, or could be work, or something that, with this Ace of Pentacles, opportunity or career or something. But this is something you have to put work in, or you've put a lot of work in, and it's really going to have to put in the effort with this. You know, it's just not, you can't just have it free and, you know, nilly-willy, I just have it, it's just there, you know. And this can also revolve around a document of some sort, an important document. Could be a will, could be inheritance, could be anything. But there's some kind of venture here, or opportunity as well, revolving around that, or investment. And you're trying to get that breakthrough, and maybe you're not quite getting to that breakthrough, and it's like, I got to figure a way. I want to win this. This is all mentally. I've got to be strategic. I got to figure out, how am I going to turn my investment through a breakthrough? How am I going to break through and get the rewards that I seek? And you may have to, this can be unbridled ambition, you know, like trying to win at all costs, and anything, whatever it'll do, it'll get me to the finish line, which is not a good thing. But this can also point being strategic, you know, going behind the scene and figuring something out with this Five of Swords. And there could be some hidden agenda that you don't know about from someone else that is keeping you from getting there, or some secret that you need to get to the bottom of. That, like I said, a reassessment. Why can't I get to the breakthrough I want? You know? But you're tired, and it's time to take a break. You've strained yourself mentally and emotionally and physically, and it's time to take a break. And whatever's going on here, you're not emotionally fulfilled, or whatever you've put an effort into, you're not seeing the wish that you want come true. And it makes you feel as if you're restrained or you're blocked. And it could be this person has blocked you. That maybe you're tired and you're sitting there and you don't know where to go next or what to do. And you're trying to figure those things out, like a meditation or a solitude, or having solitude to figure things out for yourself. And whatever's happened is you're not fulfilled emotionally, or this dream you had did not come to fruition the way you thought. And it has caused some self-doubt, like, will I ever get it? And it's like, you're stronger than you realize, okay? You can do this, you know, it's possible. But if it is a person, this could be someone who comes in to help you, a friend of some sort, to get you back and see the opportunities that are before you. But if not, this could be someone's turning their back on you, and maybe you feel restrained by this person. Maybe you're not. It could be you're in a partnership with someone. And perhaps they've turned their back on you, or you've turned your back on them. But I did pull some extra clarifiers for that Queen of Cups, and I got the Wheel of Fortune, which is luck. Gosh, I keep coughing. And with this Wheel of Fortune here, this can be your destiny, or this could be a crucial turning point in your life. And it's like things are changing, they're evolving, they're moving, and you don't understand what's going on. It could be the universe is doing something right now to you, and what's going on, and maybe why you're not having that breakthrough you want, or not getting fulfilled, is the universe is trying to say, we need a change now. And we're stepping in, and that's the reason why what's happening to you is happening to you. And it's saying to you, maybe you need to reevaluate and leave these things that do not fulfill you behind and move on to something new. It's a turning point to let those go, to maybe let this person go, or maybe let go of the doubt and the unfulfillment that you have. You're realizing, I'm not fulfilled. Maybe I need to try something new and let go of this and know that I'm stronger, and I need that creative energy to think of something new. I'm stronger than this. I'm capable of making it happen. And now I need to go a different route. I need to change what was not working before and leave it behind. If it is a person, and if it's not, it's just saying to you, you have that new creative energy that you need to work on. And it's a turning point. And the universe has put this in your way to make that wheel turn to something different, to something new. And it's a learning curve in a way. But the universe is behind you. You know, they're supporting you. And you have to leave these things behind that do not fulfill you. And you have to start something new, or look at things different. And leave, and perhaps these new opportunities means heartbreak, because you have to leave behind those things. They're mirroring each other. And with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse like this, it's like work without reward. Like I said, you're not getting that happiness, that wish that you have seeked and worked towards. And you know, you keep backing down, or it's saying, I need to back away from this. I keep putting in the effort. I'm not getting the rewards I seek. Maybe I need to do something new now. And it could fill you with a sense of laziness or no ambition, you know. And it could also be changing routes. Like this can point to travel. Maybe it's time that those delays have delayed us long enough that I realize that I can't go any further with this. The traveling along this journey has ended. And I need to make something new, because I can't, like this is, I can't always win it over. And you know what? It bothers me. It's like I'm saying you, if I were you. It bothers you. And because you put in this work and this time and effort. But you're going to have to move on to something new. And that hurts you. Okay? There's a lot of that there. But with this Page of Swords here, this is new ideas. Under that Queen of Cups, she's all about creativity. You know, you're going to have to move on to something new. Change it up a bit. Leave behind the old. And with this Page of Swords, you know, you need to be spirited and willful. And, you know, could be you communicate with this person. Maybe they give you some ideas or some help. But, you know, you want something new, you want something different. I got to create something new. I got to get that sense of zest back. That restlessness, you know, that mental energy of what am I going to do now? And that heartache and that loss about an opportunity or a venture that you had before. Maybe it wasn't meant to work out. And now I need to go a new route and leave the rest behind. And I'm weighing up what's going on with this Justice card here. Okay? And this is that cause and effect. I know I have to leave it behind, and I know if I leave it behind, it's like I'm scared to move forward. You know, because with this card, with Justice, like I said, cause and effect, like I know if I leave this behind, I don't know what's next. And it's causing you to resist. Like, where do I go next? And you've come to a standstill until you figure out where you want to go next. Because you might not be ready to move forward into something different, and you may be reassessing everything and realize this is not what I want, and I want to move somewhere new now, and I'm just resisting it. Because with that Death card is you're stuck in that limbo, that stagnation. It's a halt until you figure out next where you want to go. Do I want to leave this behind that does not fulfill me and move on to better, or not? Am I going to let the fear stop me, or going to try to move forward? Am I going to, just because I put in the effort for all this stuff, and then I realize I'm not going to get anywhere, am I going to let that stop me? You know, like I said, like sometimes you can beat a dead horse for so long. And it's like here, you've put an investment in and you've worked at it, but you're not seeing a breakthrough. And now you've got to have the breakthrough and realize, I need to do something new. I need to do something different. With this Five of Swords here is, you know, watch your back. This is like playing dirty and unbridled ambition, like trying to get this at all costs. Like you're trying to do whatever you can to get this breakthrough, to get this happening with this Ace of Swords here. You know, this new point, this sudden realization, this breakthrough, this clarity. And you may be waking up that, you know, you can't win at all costs to get there. And maybe you've gone about it the wrong way, like you're putting your energy in with this. It's like, pay attention to where your energy goes. Maybe you keep investing over and over and it's just causing you heartbreak because it's not giving you what you want and you're not fulfilled by it. So you're going to have to rediscover what that is. And you can't be scared of it. You either stay or you go. It's that simple. Alright? Do know this is a general reading and it does not always resonate with everyone. That's perfectly fine. If it doesn't, chunk it out and move on to something else. But if you would like something personal or, you know, that's tailored to you, then head on over to my Facebook page, Mystical Moon Tarot Readings. I will leave a link in the description below. Book an appointment with me. I would love to do a reading for you. But until next time, many blessings. Love you guys. Bye.